first of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Tomlinson has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
In is Gerardo Parra. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's a .348 batter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent?
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Ready with the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Parra takes his lead at third with 1 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
No balls and a strike to count. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. And he misses with it, 1-1. Line drive to center field. Jackson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting second, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second.
ああ、肉デコさ
And he's in
ん。そうっす
safely
よ。
at
昼から
third.
野球
As they also score a pair of runs on the play.
That's a monster at bat right
進
there.
藤をちょっと序盤から打たれまくってます。
But a 3-run cushion feels a lot better, and that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set, and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker moves over, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rockies 3 and the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Chad Bettis will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts, and drive the baseball out of the yard.
Next to bat for the Giants,
あれ、
Kelby
7
Tomlinson.
days to die っていうやつでしたっけ？
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Bases are
で
empty.
も
One
一応
man.
ね、今んとこ首位キープしてますよ。
Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. The 2-0. Swinging a soft liner. And there's out number 2.
ああ、そうなんですね。あれはどういうやつなんですか？セブンデイズっていうのは。アクション系なんですか、あれは。
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season.
うん、首位なんですよ。結構過去もね、
Ready. Here's the first offering.
地区優勝はやってま
This
す
is
よ。
pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB
そうなん
Network
ですよ。
right after this. Striding in for the Rockies, Chris Iannetta, and there you see his righty-lefty splits, and now they've played out
結
so
構
far
こ
this
れあれな
season.
んですよね。地区がバラバラで対戦してるからね。
Keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back.
海外版でしたっけあれ。
And that finds its way through for a base hit. He
うわ、
takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Chad Bettis. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there.
いやー、守備が乱れてますね、今日は。
And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
いやー、これはちょっと序盤からピン
Set,
チで
here
す
it
ね。
comes. Here's a strike.
あー、人気なんですね。ローカライズなし。
Belt is over to take a look at it.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
名前はでもよう聞
Boy,
き
it's
ます
hard
ね。
to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit.
全くやったこ
But
とない
lucky
ん
for
ですけ
him,
どね。
it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a
これ
look
も
at
でも
first
全
baseman
編英語
Brandon
ですね。
Belt,
ほんまに。
nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop,
え
short
ーっと
swing to the
ね、
baseball.
チームどれぐらいあるん
Also,
でしょうね。これ
very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gerardo Parra. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
今のボール。この審判高め取らないですね。
That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
でも一応ね、このジャイアンツが、西地区になるんですかね。西地区で、全部合わせて、ジャイアンツ含めて5チームですかね。が西地区なんですけどね。そうなんですよ。結構高め取る人もおればね、低めなのにストライクっていう、めちゃくちゃな審判もいるんで、結構もうバラバラですよ、審判が。で、あと一塁と三塁の審判もね、振った振ってないで、結構ね、個人差がある。どう見ても振ってないのに振ったとか言って。
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
だからあれなんですよね。ナショナルリーグの東地区と中地区と西地区があって、アメリカンリーグは同じく東、中、西って感じですね。だから全部で30チームですかね。やってる感じですけどね。なんか一地区が5チーム分かれてるんですけどね。
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Jackson to the track. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed.
そうなんですね。
2 left for Colorado. But they're on top by a count of 3-0.
なんかチームはめっちゃ多いですね。30やからね。なんか最初にこの地区優勝を目指して、さらにこのリーグ優勝を目指して最終、ワールドシリーズっていうのがあるんですけど、それに行って勝ったら世界一になるんですけどね。でも今までやっててね、準優勝までは行ったことあるんですけど、世界一がなったことないんですよね。
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left.
何その周りの花をかいくぐってゾンビが入ってきて。ああ、そうなんですね。ゾンビが入ってくるんですね。
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Parra going back on it.
これは
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
一瞬なんか味方が入りそうな感じだったんですけど。
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. One thing I want you to focus
ね。
on today when you look at this team on the defensive side
で
of
も
the
なん
ball,
かこ
they're in the
れ、
top 5 in
あれな
fielding
んすかね。
percentage. They go about their business a certain
なん
way.
か
They
別
make
のや
all
つ
the
があって
routine
ね、
plays, mix in a
1
few
位じゃな
flashy
くても
ones.
多分2位でも
Day after
良か
day,
ったと
they
思うん
give
です
their
けどね。
pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's the right fielder,
結
Hunter
構仕
Pence.
組みが
And
ね、
as you
複
check
雑や
out
か
his
らね。
righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
まあだからなんとか1位か2位かでね、シリーズ終えたらまた次の段階に行く感じですけどね。
Count now a ball and a strike.
で、またその2位になったところのチーム同士でまた争って、勝ったらなんかそこの最後のシリーズに参加できたりとか。日本のチャンピオンステージみたいな、みたいな感じですかね。まあでも結構、なんて言ったらいいですかね。望みがあるというか、なんていうかね。まあそれは3位とか4位じゃダメなんですけど、最低1位、2位に入ってさえおれば、次の段階に行ける感じやからね。
As a look, now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Jackson goes.
.このジャイアンツは去年の成績がね、めちゃくちゃ悪かったんですよ。多分30球団の中で一番悪かったみたいで。で、あえて僕はもうそのチームを取ったんですけどね。で、この弱いチームを取って、世界一を目指すのがなんか思って。
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away.
結構またこのやりがいがあるんですよね。この弱いチームでやるっていう。
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
しかもこの難易度が自動的に変わっていくんですよ、これ。だから、ああ、そうなんですね。まあ、J リーグもあれなんですよ。新潟取ってるんですけど、新潟が一番弱いんですよ。FIFA のデータ見たらね。で、あえて新潟取ったんですけどね。
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackman is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Giants leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. First pitch of the at bat.
でもこのメジャーの場合、スケジュールがめちゃくちゃ過密日程なんですよ。いや、最下位っていうかね、調べたら今、なんか J2 にいるみたいですね、アルベリックスって。知らんかったんですけど。昨日たまたま調べたら J1 じゃなくて J2 におるって書いててね。あれと思って。去年までは J1 おったらしいんですけど、多分成績悪くて、 今年から J2 に落ちたみたいなんですけどね。なんか、いつもやってるのが、去年のデータなんですけどね。2017年のデータやから。多分今年の FIFA 9月の末ですかね、出るんですけど、それには多分 J2 で入ってると思うんですけどね。
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
多分 J2 入ってたような気もするんですけど、入ってないかもしれないですけど、海外のクラブはね、J2 とか、J2 っていうか、その、下部の組織が全部入ってるんですよ。J リーグなんか入ってたような気のせいですかね。もしかしたら J1 だけしか入ってないかもしれないですけど。うわ、持ってかれた。
Into the bleachers and gone.
結構だから FIFA は収録の数がめちゃくちゃ多いですよ。
A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. Third home run for him on the year as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
多分ウイニングイレブンよりはるかに入ってるでしょうね。しかもクラブの名前も全部実名やし、選手の名前も本物やからね。
Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
ああ、もしかしたらあるかもしれないですね。
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he'll take a look at ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat.
このでもメジャーもなんかその下のチームも収録されてるんでね、選ぼう思ったら選べるんですけどね。チーム名知らんけど確かにわかんない
changed things up on him and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
あ、そうなんですね。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McMahon. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
でもこのメジャーもすごいですよね。なんかね、マイナー組織がなんか6チームあるらしいですよ、これ。っていうことは、メジャーが1軍で、それ以下が2軍、3軍、4軍、5軍、6軍みたいな感じなんですかね。すごいチーム数ですよね、これ。
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. McMahon, the runner at first with two gone. Iannetta behind now 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Jackson onto the garden netting and gone.
打たれまくりっすね、これ。これはちょっと変えんと。今日は調子悪いですね、先発が。
Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
3回で6失点は痛いですね、これ。
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
この6点は重たいですね。ちょっともう次のピッチャー用意しとかんと。
He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
結構ね、他のリリーフ陣が疲れが溜まってきてるからね。なるべくあんま投げてないピッチャーを使うようにしてるんですけど。で、今のうちに肩慣らししてもらって、温まったら交代みたいな感じですね。あ、クラブ名が強いげん。
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Rockies lead this one 6-0. Striding in, Jarrett Parker. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch on its way.
ちょっと点取り返さんと、
Takes a knee-high fastball.
これはやばいですね。
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Parker playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year
まあで
player
もサ
draft.
ッカーもおもろ
Yeah,
い
he
で
has
すけど、やっ
turned
ぱ野
himself
球も
into
面
a
白いです
really
ね。
nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar
うわ、
level,
カーブ。
but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jarrett Parker is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Ah, これは変えん
Maybe
と。
trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time.
あ、そうなんですね。ここはもう代打しますよ。もう、このピッチャーダメですわ。どれにしようかな。じゃあ、この人で。
Gregor Blanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second.
Oh,
Diving
nice
try,
hit.
but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 9,
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first
ミリオン
at-bat.
スターズ。あ、そういう名前のとこがあるんですね。
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Blanco, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
おー、そうなんですね。
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
ああ、そうですね。6対0って書いてる右横の3の数字の下に矢印が多分書いてると思うんです。あれが裏っていう意味ですね。3回の裏ですね。うわ、決まってる。あとは、あれですね。P がピッチャーの球数ですね。
They still find themselves down 6-0.
さあ、早速、ピッチャー交代で。
Sam Dyson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ripped down the first base line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
In is Gerardo Parra. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
扇風機。
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
1-2.
Six runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That was aggressive pitching and that at bat. And I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Six runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in, Brandon Crawford.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the 1st out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Austin Jackson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And the runner back safely.
Jackson
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up.
打ち上げた。
Arenado has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Jackson at second with 2 down. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left.
And
he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
This one for Crawford at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
すごい神ですね、このピッチャーね。
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against Sam Dyson, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounded to first.
Oh.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 6-zip.
確かにね。
Standing in, Nick Hundley. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. At the plate, Jarrett Parker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
球の影がね。あれがちょっと違和感ありますよね。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Ah, ちょっと待った。あ、ダイソンさんですね。ちょっと代打。
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
ここはもう変えていきますよ。じゃあこの人でいきましょうかね。
Joe Pennant will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Joe Pennant.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The numbers 282 to start play. 1 home run and 11 RBIs.
ちょっとでも点取りたいんでね。送りバントっていうのもありなんですけど。
Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
the first baseman, number 9,
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping
こ
in.
こは1点
Brandon
欲しいです
Belt.
ね。
It
最
was
低
a
ね。
flyout for him in
これ
his
ダブル
last
プレー
trip.
で終わると一番痛いですけどね。
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
あー、危ない。
And this is chopped foul at the
つ
plate.
い
He
ついね、
stays
追い
alive,
込まれる
still
と、
0-2.
ボール球に手が出るんですよね。あそこでこうね、バットがぐっと止まればね、
The
また
0-2
違うん
once
です
more.
けど、
Gets him
入
looking,
ってる。
strike 3.
入っちゃいましたね。
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
確かに低めいっぱいでしたね、今のね。
Ready once again, Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
よし。フェア、ファール。
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
うわー、あれが入ってるんですね。うん。トムリンソン。また外角低めですよ、これ。とこ投げてきますね。
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
あー、ちょっと窮屈な。
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as
あ
the
ー、
inning
点
is
入らない
over.
ですね。
Giants leave a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0.
さあ、次のピッチャーを。
Corey Guerin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Chad Bettis shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
僕ら好きですね、これは。
And he pulls back the bunt attempt 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
なんとかこれダブルプレイで切り抜けたいですね。
Now a bunt attempt here.
ああ、バントミスりまくってました。
That evens things at 2-2. set. Here's the
また
2-2.
バント。
Now a bunt attempt.
最後までバント。結局失敗ですね。
So the Rockies lineup turns over and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
どう見ても外れてると思う。あれがストライクって結構あれですね。
I can only think of myself being in the batter's box when I'm sitting 1-0. I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
とことんバントにこだわってましたね。まあでも下手にね、打たしてダブルプレーっていうのもあれやしね。難しいとこってね。
Couldn't get the batter to fish.
The 2-1. Popped up. Tomlinson over to his left.
Double play.
Crawford for one. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Gerardo Parra, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Colorado's out in front, 6-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. High and deep to straightaway right. Desmond ranging back at the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. A ball and a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Crawford stands at second with no outs.
首、ものすごい曲がってますね。
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
結構ギロッと曲がってきますよ。
Missed with a slider.
スライダー。
There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2.
落ちたかな？
Towards center
落ちた
field.
落ちた落ちた落ちた。
That's in there. Base hit.
1点取りたい、1点取りたい。
And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will
ま
be
ず
too
は1
late.
点ですね。
Up next for the Giants, third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Jackson rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tara giving chase. One away.
The catcher, number 5, Nick Hundley.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Hundley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Wide, 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's the 2-1 home. They'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. Count holds at 2-2. Still only one out in the inning.
たまにビデオ判定とかありますからね。
Down the third baseline. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hit to third. He can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in and looking for more, Jared Parker. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
夜勤なんすね。はーい、ゆっくり寝てください。
2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 6 and the Giants 2. Back here in San Francisco, Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the cove and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 10 for him on the year. And the lead is now 7-2. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Here's Nolan Arenado. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Arenado on second. Desmond on at first with nobody out. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tony Watson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Bases loaded here. Nobody out.
Ah, 今村さん、こんにちは。
Swing and a liner.
うわ、また打た
And
れる。
this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. Arenado scores. Now 3 runs are in.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set with the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep.
Oh,
Defense will have to hurry this back in off the wall. McMahon is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they now lead by 9.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Chad Bettis, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In is Gerardo Parra. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. The 1-2 hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to the plate. Hundley gets the tag down, and they got him at home plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. LeMahieu over at second. Parra at first. 2 out in the inning. Lays off. 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. Parker on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ready with another 0-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at-bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Ian Desmond would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Row. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Mark Melanson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Mark Melanson.
In now, Ian Desmond. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
渡るさんありがとうございます。
That misses 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. The Rockies are out in front, 13-2. Andrew McCutchen is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Andrew McCutchen.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The average is at 308 entering play. 7 homers, 26 RBIs.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Arenado with the bare hand. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, and there's one away. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Brandon Belt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch, very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here it comes on 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. McMahon gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco, and they remain well behind. Josh Osich comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. With this one almost in the books, the Story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan McMahon, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, catcher, Ionetta.
Striding in once again, Chris Ionetta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. David Dahl will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that misses for ball 1. Dahl, originally from the state of Alabama. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
Two and 1 to David Dahl. Dahl is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parker is under it, and that's the 3rd out. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. Rockies lead this one 13-2. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Austin Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. McMahon is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready once again, Evan Longoria. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Desmond is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's a .375 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. In the air, out to right. Desmond on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area, we're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. In now for Colorado, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In is Gerardo Parra as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1 and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 2-2 pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-0. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Back goes Pence. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Parker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
So striding in, Jarrett Parker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it 1st and 2nd. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Josh Rutledge will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Josh Rutledge.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. LeMahieu back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Popped him up. McMahon in foul ground. And no one can get there. Let's try it again. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. The 0-2 once more. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Coming home. Well, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there.
Oh, man, that was a total train wreck. I don't know if it was a straight steal of home or if the batter missed the sign, but it's never a good look to run into an out like that from third. We'll see if that comes back to bite them in the end.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Colorado posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Chad Bettis with his 4th win this season. Johnny Cueto struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Time of the ball game,